Hello everyone, it's Lennon. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do something quite fun that I saw over on Antoinette Tarot and Jewelry's channel. They have come up with a spread, beautiful spread, called Bewitched Seasonal Spread. And they have, they drew this picture of like the weird witch's house, and I thought it was so cute that they linked all of the components of this weird witch's haunted house, if you will, with 13 prompts. And these can be divination prompts, like for tarot or oracle or any other divinatory tool, or also journal prompts. And it's interesting because I was already planning on like drawing a little spooky house for you guys as like a color and chill with me this month. So I'm gonna blend the two and go through the prompts. I'll probably bounce around because as I draw, I'll go over what the prompt was. Because like I won't draw like the door first, like I'll have to draw the house first. So anyway, I will leave the link to Antoinette's video below, and also Mad Witch. I believe that Mad Witch is doing it like via prompts, I guess, like a few videos per prompt. And I also saw it on Marlena Teresa's Instagram, so I think she's doing it on Instagram. And I just thought this whole thing it's gonna like accumulated nicely because I was already gonna do this on the channel. So I'm gonna draw a little spooky house and we're gonna go through the prompts together. So I guess let's get into it. And I'm using crayon because I always do this. And every year since I was a little girl, I have done this like little exercise, I guess you could say, where like, you know how they used to give you the little they used to give you the little sheets, you know, coloring sheets when you were a kid. And I used to love doing those. So every year since then, I have done them myself. Draw some stairs, going up the stairs here. Okay, a little front porch action here. I'm gonna go out this way probably to draw another component here. Let's see, this goes this way, so this will go this way. This is, and I don't take much stock into like having it look good. I really don't care. So it's just like however I'm able to execute the haunted house is enough for me. You know? And it goes like this. And this is probably some kind of like brick, you know. And I'll probably just do the outline for the house really fast. Just to show what we're doing here. And I probably want this to be like some kind of tower. Like that. And then maybe another section that comes off of the porch here. Probably do like a little porch area, something like so. Let's see, we'll go in with that, and maybe this is like a little roof here. Actually, this is like that. There, and there's a little fence on either side. Maybe that's the other end of the porch area. There. Something like that, right? It doesn't matter. Like we're just, we're filling in the blanks here. This is another little, it's probably where her bedroom is, the witch, right? Now this porch, One of the prompts is the viewing platform. Okay, so like where the witch would sit and drink her coffee in the morning and judge other people. Like look out the neighborhood. The prompt is viewing platform. How do I judge others? Let me count the ways. And I like this because it's like a little shadow work involved with this. Like, where does the judgment come from? What is triggering you this season and things like that. It's very seasonal oriented, and I like that take. So let's see, what else can we put over here? We'll probably put another, like, because I want to put like another little area here. Maybe a window, because we got to have some rooms here. And then make this like a little Victorian house thing. You know, something like that. We've got windows everywhere. Now the tower is another platform, and that is the room with no windows or door. What doesn't need to be aired today? So this is like where we can really, this is where we need to dive into like what can be left alone, what should and can be left alone to, this season. Like what don't we need to worry about, you know? Little greenhouse, because all witches have greenhouses, so that sits there as a little greenhouse. But then outside of the greenhouse is another lean-to type of a thing. We're going down the hill with it, I guess. And this is the wood pile. The wood pile, in terms of a prompt, is the wood shed. So what dead wood needs to be cut loose, right? Like what needs to be released. So we're letting stuff go with the wood pile. Let's see, what else have I drawn? Let's see, it says, oh, also the front door. I didn't draw the front door. Usually that's like an archway, right? Little front door, right? Little purple door because the witch lives there. That's cool. The front door is what energy is coming in this season. So I thought that was really interesting as well. Let's draw little things right here on the porch to make us know that this is a porch. There. Like it's open air kind of a thing. Okay. So we got the greenhouse. Okay, usually there's some like weird, and I'm letting my hand shake about. There's a weird, gnarly dead tree, you know? I'm really just letting my crayon do its magic here, right? There's usually a gnarled dead tree, right? But on the tree, and I'm using like sort of like a reference photo that I'll leave below for you. On the tree is a old tire swing. Okay. And there is a wee ghosty sitting on the tire swing. Now the wee ghosty is so cute because the prompt for wee ghosty was, how can I become more social this season, right? Like it's a wee ghosty, how can I make friends with thee, right? So I thought that was cute. Let's do a little path. And another one is, another prompt is the lucky black cat. So, what is bringing me luck this season? What is bringing me luck? Now, there's a little post here. And another prompt was the intruder deterrent. Okay, the best intruder deterrent that a haunted house has is an iron fence. Okay, and there's usually some kind of like gate or like gargoyle post or something, you know. Usually they have little arrows on them. I always thought that was cute. But then like these stone slabs here at the end of the driveway or the end of the path. I want to put another prompt here, and that is the magical toad. What is still awaiting my creation, right? Like forming a plan. What needs to be formulated? And I think that the toad, we can draw little toads here. Like they're little cement toads as like, I don't know, as little talismans, you know? Little warty cement toads that sit on these stone posts, you know? Okay, then there is a bat roost. Now, behind all these trees, usually, there's a giant, let's do it this way, a giant full moon. That's not a perfect circle, but it doesn't matter. There's a giant full moon. Now the bat roost, I'm not going to draw a roost, but we'll put some bats. We'll put some bats on the moon, right? Like they're out there. They're out there turning into vampires, right? Okay, so there's the bat roost. Now that is what's my go-to comfort habit, like what makes me cozy, right? I think that's so cute, like, you know, going up to the attic, to the bat roost, to the belfry, you know. So we got the intruder deterrent. Did I tell what that was? What gets my hackles up? What pushes my buttons and goads me? Which is funny that goad, we put the toad here. I thought that was funny. Okay. Another is a lightning conductor. Usually with little, you know, Victorian looking dilapidated houses, there's a little wind vane. So there's my lightning rod at the top there. Very nice, very nice. And then there's a crow. Or a magpie. Antoinette says magpie. There's one for sorrow. I always do this with crows. Like one for sorrow, two for whatever, you know, all the way up to however many. So I'm gonna put the crow. And again, I'm being pretty primitive with this because I don't really care to make it look, you know, crazy. But let's just do a little, there's a little wee raven there, a wee corvid of some kind. And the magpie is one for sorrow. What is causing me unnecessary woes, right? Let's see, what's another prompt that we can do? Oh, a useful broom. The broom, where could we put this? We could put it right here. And once we color this, like she's gonna, you know, sweep her front porch off, right? And then outside of the house, there is a magical pumpkin patch. Okay, of course. So let's see, we'll put the pumpkins here. We have like giant ones, small ones. Right? Just wherever, you know? We're putting them there. Now, the pumpkin patch represents your Lucky Charms. Now the black cat is bringing you luck. So for me, what charms bring you protection are actually amulets, right? Like, so do you have any kind of charms or amulets that you're using this season? Are you making your own? I think that the jack-o'-lantern is a powerful amulet for, where is my black crayon? Where did it go? Okay. Because they were used historically to ward off evil, right? So we're warding off evil with this cool pumpkin patch here. Let's put some stems on them. Now in the pumpkin patch, there are lots and lots of vines, right? To an extent. Okay, now we're going to color the grass, right? Again, we're just going through the motions. We're deterring everybody. We've got some lucky charms. We've got some magical toads that are keeping everybody at bay. And we've got this iron fence that's keeping, you know, like the toads are our gargoyles. And we've got this these stone pillars here that are deterring people. We've got this like rocky path. We've got a black cat sitting here waiting for all the trick-or-treaters. You know? We've got a swing that the ghosty is swinging on. Because it's a wee-friendly ghosty. Now I want another ghost. Out this way. Yeah. The moon is full. I love how they have giant moons in so many of the haunted house coloring sheets that you can look at. There's always some kind of giant moon and either bats or a witch flying across the moon. I love that. Let's see, we got a wood pile over here in the lean-to. A lot of dead wood we're getting rid of. And then we've got the greenhouse. You know, got some stuff that we've harvested. Now what color? Now I know the front door is purple because a witch lives here. There. But in terms of the house color, probably historically it's a like a brown color, but a tan would work very well. You know, like a tan color, kind of like the Practical Magic house. Which is a beautiful house. I know it's so upsetting sometimes when you think that the house wasn't like a real house and they like tore it down. Sometimes when I think about that, I'm like, oh, I'm like, why? And the roof would be red or pink, doesn't matter. Ooh, I like this already. I like this. Now, the witch is home, so we're gonna put some, you know, yellow, some candles are happening in the windows, you know? Forgot something. Floor of this porch here. Now, one last thing that was the prompt was the bubbling cauldron, okay? And I am going to put, I wish I had a brick red for the brick here. I'll have to do. This like orange, burnt orangey color. That'll have to do. That's fine. Okay. And the sky is like an indigo color. So we'll color that in a second. Actually, let's tear the paper off. I used to love peeling the paper off crayons when I was a kid. It's just something weird. I'm gonna put the cauldron, let's put it right here. Like she's got a little cauldron here. And she's got some of that dead wood from the woodshed, you know? And she's got a little fire going. She's bubbling some double toil and trouble, as Antoinette said in the beginning of her video. I loved that she did that because that's like one of my favorite things. It makes me feel so witchy when I read that. So there's the bubbling cauldron, and the bubbling cauldron prompt is so cool because it's like one of the last prompts, and it says like make a witchy brew. And I want to refer you to my autumn spell video where I talked about pumpkin spice and the magic therein. I'm currently drinking some of that pumpkin spice coffee, so that is my witchy brew for today. And we just do this to get the dark twilight sky in here, you know, covering up the bats. And we're going behind the wee ghosty, you know, little viewing area there. And there you go. There is a haunted house. Whoops. There is a haunted house full of magic. Full of really good prompts. Okay. There. Ooh, it's so cool. So witchy. And I'm going to sign it just because I always do. And that's done. Like I said, go listen, go click on the PDF and watch Antoinette's video for a little bit more on all these prompts. But like I said, they have divination prompts for like tarot and stuff like that, which I'll be doing, and then also the journal prompts. So it's really exciting. So hope you enjoyed, and hope to see everyone again. Much love.